Beyond the corridor of our time-space, there are infinite numbers of universes. Each of them is governed by its own set of laws and physics. In that sense, every single person has held every single title with every single other person at some point. But what happens when time and space break? What happens when infinite universes become one? Teams will have to work together as one, not in fear of the convergence, but in trust in the name of their partners, knowing that in some other universe they've already done this before. But when all universes become one, who will walk out as Danganronpa Hunger Games Tag Team Champions? The Detectives. Full Investigation. Yakuza 3. Dinner Party. Clean Sweep. Photo Shoot. Vengeance. Fan Club. Deep Fried Chicken. Justice for All. Twin Magic. Bug Hunters. Espionage. Theme Park Ride. When all realities converge, who will stand tall as the ones? Good day, good people. It's another fine day in the year of the Radiance Toon. Dave, Bravo, Dave, Anomaly, No More Cars. Few know me as the man who's ready, willing, and able to give you the show of shows. It is tag team finale action, and it is indeed the Danganronpa Hunger Games. And it is the season 13, the unluckiest season, the tag team finale. Are you ready? Well, I hope you are, because if you're not, we're moving on without you. Without further ado, though, we had so much fun this season. So many teams had fantastic seasons. So much chaos, so much chaos. But we gotta. Well, I'm not gonna say we gotta introduce everybody because we've already introduced everybody. We don't really have to do it again, but I'd like to. So let's start off at the top with the team that won the Tag Team Championships in the premiere, the Detectives Keiji Shuichi, for their missing Liquor, are trying to get the titles back. Full Investigation Yui and Kyoko for the windy detective himself. Hi, Yakuza 3, Fuihiko and Iwai for Momo. Dinner Party sees Karumi and Kanji for Chi-Chi. Clean Sweep Seiko and Leon for their icy maid friend. And then, for their icy maid friend Flora. And then, photo shoot, Mahiru and Nahida. And they're missing one more fantastic stylist, Shiki. Can they win for her? I mean, we'll see. Vengeance. We see Sato and Eula missing an Axe Maniac, Clover. Fan Club. Komaru and Oda won the tag team titles this season just like Dinner Party did when Chaos reigned. And they're missing Mishima from Persona 5. Deep Fried Chicken, they're not missing a single soul, but they are missing their chaos. It is gone, it has subsided, and now Teruto and La Senora look to do the last thing that they can do this season. They rained so much chaos, they caused so many new champions. This time they want to be the champions. Justice for all. Justice Hammer 1 has an opportunity to walk out of this season as a double champion. Arthur's here, and they're going strong for George. And Twin Magic, one of the two people who tied, or one of the two teams rather, that tied in your fan votes, Kotoko and Kotoka, as well as the Bug Hunters, who were the other team that tied for Cell. We have Chihiro, and we have Gonta, our new tag team champions, Fatokami and Kai, for Yelan, Espionage. want to hold on to the gold. And lastly, we see theme park ride via the secret episode Kazuichi, Fuga, and Faruzan. And are you ready? Well, I sure hope you are, because this show is about to get on the road. Live chat, first of all, it's Thursday. I hope. Unless the world is doing something wonky and crazy, which, you know, it very well could be. Who do you got? First, second, and third. Which teams are you picking? I'm gonna pick mine as well. After I play this music some more. I'm kind of just ready for shenanigans. I am wholly and sincerely ready for shenanigans. Because Wednesday we screwed up. But I won't let that, I was gonna say I won't let what Wednesday we did affect today, but it could. Anyway, make your picks. I'm gonna make mine as well. Give me photo shoot for first. I don't know why I think Mahiru's walking out of here with her, what's a title around her big stick and infinity gauntlet. Second, I'm gonna take Justice for All. Justice Hammer 1's gonna get so close, but will not turn out to be number 1. Instead, will be number 2 in this game. And for third, I think I'm gonna take full investigation Yui. Former tag team champion. I just feel like Yui's gonna do it again. I think we've discussed this. Yui used to not get many opportunities, now gets some more opportunities, but makes those opportunities count. And you know what? I got Yui for third. That being said, it's tag team finale action, and there's actually only one more thing to do. And that is 2. Asnir. Earmuffs? Asnir's May is literally hot outside. We had like thunderstorms. It's borderline summer. It's too hot for the. It's too hot. There was Ticket to Paradise recently. It's snowing. Wednesday. Gosh darn it. Regardless. Man, I have the skylight open. Turn it off. Close it. Thank you. Man, now it's chilly and cold all over the place. But I digress. Someone's gonna fix time and space. It better be Wednesday. But how many times are we simulating today? We got a full set. We've been doing 6 a lot. I don't know how I feel about that. But I do say that full set sees us resimulating not 1 time, not 2 times, not 3 times, not 4 times, not even 5 times, but for Espionage's tag team titles, we resimulate a grand total of 6. Detectives, full investigation, Yakuza 3 dinner party, clean sweep photo shoot, vengeance, fan club, deep fried chicken, justice for all, twin magic, bug hunters, espionage, and theme park ride. One of them will achieve greatness. Who will it be? I think it's time we find out, and as we go on, we see the bloodbath does indeed begin. And the horns sound, so horn bearers, if you could do what you do and do what you do well and do what you do best and sound them. The horns? Horn bearers? I pushed the button. Oh no. Wednesday. We'll just proceed. Thank you, Rantaro and Sato, future Hall of Famers, and we have the ceremony, which will probably either be probably next Sunday. Oh, Wednesday. Live chat, we gotta go on. Kanji tries to explain to Monokuma that there's been a mistake and he isn't supposed to be here. Oda finds a vision in the cornucopia. Why would the Archons leave something like that here? Yep, that's me, La Senor. You may be wondering why I just stepped on a landmine. Well, it all started back in the year of the Aviator. Liam, runs away from the cornucopia. Kai gets down on one knee and proposes to Kotoko. Kotoko happily accepts and they skip away from the cornucopia. Kamaru takes a shuckle from inside of the cornucopia. Togami grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Katoka gets her hands on a pair of scissors and commits genocide on Eula, Teruteru, and Seiko. And just like that, the first team out rather, is your tag team Agents of Chaos, who have been on a run this season. A shame for them. Sato, Chihiro, and Justice Hammer 1, oh my gosh, work together to get as many supplies as humanly possible. Yui finds a book titled to cook Keiji, a beginner's guide. Keiji's both amazed and horrified at the level of detail. Mahiru finds a tube in the cornucopia. She plays it gloriously until an enraged Sato rushes in and kills her. Arthur spies a large flashing button in the cornucopia amongst the supplies. He recklessly presses it, and Kazuichi, Karumi, Kyoko, Shuichi, Fuga, Nahida, Fuihiko, Gonta, and Iwai all spontaneously combust. Well, this might be a short one, you guys. Let's proceed. You might get your saving grace picks. You might. Arthur receives a gift from her secret admirer. Oh god, it's repulsive. Kotoko uses her secret technique, running away. Komaru and Sato work together to drown Fat Togami, but he overpowers them, drowning them instead. Fat Togami, tag team champion, looks to retain. Kanji steps on a Lego brick while barefoot, but shrugs off the pain. If only you could shrug off the pain during your chairs matches, my guy. Kai wakes up from a long nap. Justice Hammer 1 throws a pebble. What's up with all of these major big-time events? Wednesday V. In a strange series of events that cause a small landslide, killing Chihiro, Oda, and Yui. Kotoka dives into a pile of plushes. The plushes prove to be too much, and Kotoka drowns. Keiji finds my boxing gloves. His hands are now rated E for everybody, and Leon gets his ultimate talent license revoked. We lost a whole... I should have taken a step back, because it could have just been an arena event. I would have screamed. But we lost 20 of our... How many teams do we have? Are we down to 8 people? Do we have 14 teams? 13 plus the 1? Are we down to 8? Yo, it's the saddest of all moments for La Senora, Eula, Teruteru, Seiko, Mahiru, Kazuichi, Karumi, Kyoko, Shuichi, Fuga, Nahida, Fuiko, Gonta, Iwai, Komaru, Sato, Chihiro, Oda, Yui, Kotoka. We have 8 people, and I think 6 teams, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Y'all. This looks like it's gonna be a record-breaking episode in terms of length. Hey! You probably need some new picks. Let's make them. Real fast, real quick. We're speed running apparently today. It's your saving grace picks. We are down to 8 competitors, starting with the Detectives. Keiji looks to start the season. In the season as he started with the Detectives and with the tag team titles for Shuichi, who is the actual singles champion. Might not be tomorrow, or today, or whenever. I don't know when the time space is doing whatever things. But he's tag team, he's singles champion. He just doesn't have it right now because I forgot to put the sprite in. Kanji for Dinner Party also wants to get the titles back. They got it during Chaos Reigning, the first time Chaos reigned this season. Can he do it after an abysmal performance in chairs matches? Could he come here for Dinner Party and become a 2-time tag team champion? Clean sweep. Leon could bring Seiko another tag team champion with another team. Goodness gracious, she would be alright. She would be just fine. As we go on, Justice for All is completely in. There is a 1 in 6 chance that Justice Hammer 1 walks out with the tag team championships. Arthur at his side. Can they pull it off? Wait and see. Twin Magic just lost Kotoka just barely at the end there. Kotoko now stands alone, but can she walk out with tag team gold? She's held singles gold. Can she hold tag team gold this time with her sister? And lastly, but not leastly, Espionage. Fat Togami and Kai. They're here. They want to retain, and right now, once again, 1 in 6 chance that their potentially short title reign gets extended through preseason. Make your saving grace picks known first, second, third. I will say that these are your top 6 teams. So these are the 6 teams actually that go on to the premiere as well. Yeah, everything's just kind of accounted for right here. This was real quick. We got a lot of answers. Well, I'll be. I guess I'll make some picks then. For first, I'll take Leon. Because we love Seiko. I'm just so thrown off. I'll be real with you guys. I can't even pad out this episode. That's how much we lost. It's day 1 and we have 8 people left. Give me Leon for first. I'll take Kanji for second. I'll take Kanji for first, actually. I want Kanji to get some retribution after all of those chairs losses, and then I'll be like, oh my gosh, what is this timeline? Leon for second, and I'll take the tag team retention for third. Give me Kai for third. Those are my picks. Live chat, I hope you have made yours. Comments, I hope that you have made yours. Because we got a show to get on the road. I mean, we really don't. We could vibe for a second. How are y'all doing? Good? I hope. I kind of want some tea, because pollen has been everywhere. It sure has. I got a new vehicle. That's exciting. We're just shooting the breeze right now, chat. What, anything new in your life? Tell me. Let everybody know. What are the new things going on with you guys? I know it's May. Some of y'all who are taking, like, college classes are just finishing up those. Mother's Day's around the corner. Get something nice for your mamas. Respect your mamas. Love those mamas. Love your mom. I guess for everyone else who's in school, the end of summer, I'm sorry, the start of summer vacation is coming up. That's exciting too. Look, I'm just trying to pad. I'm trying to pad this episode, you guys. But I hope you're doing okay. And I hope there's some exciting things on the horizon for you. If not this summer, just overall. I made my picks though. So you guys have made yours. Who am I kidding? Hit the music. At the very least, at least we didn't skip this. 8 competitors, 6 teams, 1 set of tag team titles. Keiji, Kanji, Leon, Justice Hammer 1, Arthur, Kotoko, Fat Togami, Kai. All stand tall with hopes of walking out as tag team champions with the same pulse, the same determination, perhaps even the same fate as that of a samurai woman. Let's do it. Final 8. Will it end when I click proceed? At this rate, I wouldn't be surprised. Arthur convinces Kai to snuggle with him. Leon brags to Keiji rather, they have 70 alternative accounts. Justice Hammer 1 enters Kanji's mind. It was a pleasant trip, and Kotoko and Fat Togami huddle together for warmth. Everyone's pleasant right now. It is a night, it is a post day 2 feast, or pre day 2 feast, which sounds crazy. Nuts. Arthur decides not to go. Justice Hammer 1 trips and falls off the podium, gets a little misstep. Leon falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Kanji tries to kill Kotoko tries to convince Kotoko that their steamed hams are homemade. Kotoko doesn't buy it and kills Kanji. Fat Togami falls into a pit and dies, which means there's just one half of the tag team champions left. Keiji decides not to go, and Kai decides not to go as well. The only full team left is Justice for All. Will proceed once again. And everyone lives here as Kai's working on an ad that will appear in the next Danganronpa Hunger Games. Arthur plays patty cake with Kotoko. That's actually adorable. Keiji receives a gift from a secret admirer. It's a sword, and Justice Hammer 1 embraces the power of positivity. New day rocks. So we'll proceed once again. And unless there's an arena event, which with this game so far, I wouldn't be surprised, it's not. We can finally rest easy. We can take a deep breath, and we can finally hit the saddest of all moments. In fact, no, a terrible turnabout. 4. Lian, Kanji, Fat Togami. And just like that, as we proceed, there are 5 people left, but 4 teams: the Detectives, Justice for All, Twin Magic, and Espionage. 2 members of Justice for All, Arthur with 9 KOs and Justice Hammer 1 with 3. Keiji is pacifist running this thing. Katoko's got a single KO on her hands, and Kai looks to retain the titles without spilling any blood. Man, just in Kai fashion, you love to see it. However, it is your final 5. Didn't think we'd get here this fast, but we're sure here. And between Keiji, Justice Hammer 1, Arthur, Kotoko, and Kai, they are all caught what we like to call within our final 5. In championship action, a golden crisis of fate. Let's do it. It is time to see how this unfolds. We will get one step closer to seeing who becomes tag team champion. Despite Kai's desperate begging, Justice Hammer 1's desperate begging, Kai decides to leave that campsite. Kotoko throws what they think is a Molotov at Keiji. Turns out the Molotov's just a rag, it's not even on fire. Arthur hops into an inflatable cauldron to make jokes about how his emergency food, he might have a problem. We'll proceed, and we see that Keiji kills Arthur while he's resting. And thus it's like a fatal 4-way. 1 person left from each of these 4 teams. Kai tells Justice Hammer 1 that he is a cardboard clone of Kai created by Avi. It was me all along, and I'll do it again. And Kotoko embraces the spring rather and plants daisies outside of her camp. Nice, I'm sure they're lovely. And unless there's an arena event, there's an arena event. Goodness gracious. Ladies and gentlemen, hit Jeff Hardy's music. It's time for some musical chairs. It's time for musical chairs as we begin to play the music. Steel chairs all over the place. Anyone who's not on a chair when the music stops will be eliminated. Kotoko and Keiji spot a chair. They race to see who will get there first. It was Kotoko, leaving Keiji chairless. Kai and Justice Hammer 1 sit on a chair at the exact same time, leaving just 3 competitors left. It is Kotoko, Twin Magic. It is Justice for All, Justice Hammer 1. It is Kai for the title retention. As we proceed, it is indeed the saddest of all moments, the most terrible of turnabouts for Arthur, Keiji. This might not last 4 days. We'll see everybody's statuses. It might not last 4 days. We are down to just 3. It is Justice Hammer 1, it is Kotoko, and it is Kai. Kai, there's no new champ alert yet. Will Espionage retain the titles for Yelan? Is she maybe working something in the background? Is Yelan working in the shadows? It's hard to tell. Will Kotoko use dark magic to help get the titles for the very first time for her? We may never know. Or will Justice Hammer 1 bash the both of them in? Well, I mean, we could ask all these questions, but there's only one way to find out. They're still kind of crisis of fate, and we need to see how this unfolds. We are in Brand Steel. At a moment's notice, this could end with just 3 people left. Will it end right now? No, but Justice Hammer 1 gets mad because Kai tells Kotoko to count how many sand particles are on the desert. Why is there a desert in the arena in the first place? We're still good, but it is down to just 2. Kotoko is the best there is, the best there was, and gosh darn the best there ever will be. And Kai receives a gift from a secret admirer. It's a giant stuffed bear. As Justice Hammer 1 dies trying to escape the arena, rest in peace to Justice Hammer 1. I'm sure you had plenty of support, but we are now down to just 2. And as we hit this final terrible turnabout of the episode, actually, for Justice Hammer 1. And through your votes, Justice Hammer 1 will have an opportunity at the singles title tomorrow. But for today, Justice Hammer 1, you are eliminated, which means we are down to just 2 in live chat. This went by speedy, very, very quick. Lickety split, as the kids say. I'm sure they still say that, right? They don't say that anymore, do they? Back in my day, they said it. They also ask questions. And I have a question for you. That question is, who will it be? Kotoko, Kai, Fat Togami, and Yelan. Espionage won the titles ever so recently in that big 1 versus 1, the tag team last stand, there we go, that match, where every team who was not in the finale already had a shot at that title. Now they have to defend it, and boy howdy, are they doing a fantastic job. Kai in the final two holding onto those titles. Could he be bringing Espionage to Hall of Fame status? Bringing them to the level where they are retaining the tag team championships. Standing in his way is the preseason princess, former Danganronpa Hunger Games champion of champions, Kotoka. Carrying on for her twin sister, Kotoka, will Twin Magic be tag team champions? Call it live chat, call it comments. It is Kotoka, Kai, Kotoka, Twin Magic, Espionage, both, neither. Let's proceed. Let's find out how this bad boy ends. I can barely look, but we will see that Kai, in an effort to retain, does just that, severely slices Kotoko with a sword. And here we are. In quick fashion, they did it. In speedy fashion, they outlasted. And I can say with certainty, it's true. It's absolutely true. Something that has not happened in tag team action since our future, or I guess first class Hall of Famers, the Horn Bearers. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we thought, and you know, I'll say it when I announced that they are your winners. When Espionage won the titles at the end of the season, we thought that it would be a quick 2-week title reign and they would give up the titles in the finale, but they fought hard, they fought strong, and they refused to give up. Maybe from the shadows they were pulling the strings. But I can tell you with certainty, whatever they did, it earned them success. Because something that we almost never ever say your winners, and still Danganronpa Hunger Games Tag Team Champions, and still Tag Team Champions. Yelan, Fat Togami, and today's winner Kai, Espionage, do the impossible, retain the titles. You never expect the tag team titles to retain, or the tag team champions to retain. Kai, congratulations to you. Did I think he was gonna do it? Absolutely not. I thought Kotoko had it, but all of a sudden Kai at the very end got 1 KO, and the 1 KO that he needed to retain. Congratulations to you, Kai. Kotoko, very close, incredible effort from both members of Twin Magic, actually. They survived the bloodshed that was the start of this game. They came in second place. Kotoko did especially. Justice Hammer won in third, still has another chance tomorrow to get the singles title. We'll see how that goes. KG fourth, Justice for All's Arthur in fifth, Fat Togami in sixth. Tag team champions showed up. They knew what to do. Kanji in 7th, Leon in 8th, Kotoka in 9th, and rounding off your top 10 was Yui. Your top 6 teams being Espionage, your new tag team champions, Twin Magic, ooh, pardon me, the Detectives, Justice for All, Dinner Party, and Clean Sweep. Correct, that's your top 6 teams. Which is kind of strange to me, but I was like, we had a lot of like teams of 2 kind of surviving until the very end there. Very impressive. This was such a weird game. It was such a weird game to say the least. It started off, I was like, oh man, we lost both of our Agents of Chaos, and then we lost 9 other people via Arthur shenanigans. He pressed a button, he was like, oh, terribly sorry, must be my luck. It was in character though, so you know what? We appreciate it, we respect it, we even acknowledge it, Arthur. Good on you. Like, look at this. You can fit the whole thing on one page. There's barely any scroll here. It started off with, we look at this big red button, several people spontaneously combusting, but it all ends with Kai severely slicing Kotoko with a sword and retaining the tag team titles. What kind of run are they looking at? What kind of run are they thinking about? Could they do it again? Could they make super duper history? I'm excited to find out. We'll proceed. Kai first. Good on them. Espionage, Twin Magic, Justice for All, The Detectives, Dinner Party, and Clean Sweep. Once again, your top 6 teams will be going on to that premiere. Easy peasy to fight for Espionage's still tag team championships. Arthur had 9 KOs, Justice Hammer 1, and Katoka had 3. Batsugami with 2, Kai, Keiji, and Katoka with 1. What a shocking match, honestly. Never would have expected this to be how it went down, but I must congratulate not former champions, but still champions. Espionage. What else do they have up their sleeves? I don't know, but I'm interested to find out. They're growing on me as a team. I've always loved Yelan. Batsugami finally got his undisputed tag team win. And Kai, he's just a boy who deserves some love. Not for nothing. We'll go back to the reaping. Once again, congratulations to Espionage, and until tomorrow for you guys, where we bring it back, we roll it back. Friday is going to be bringing you some fantastic, some absolutely glorious, some phenomenal singles action as Shuichi defends that Champion of Champions title. Will he retain it too? I think that would be something. Both the singles and tag team champion retaining. It would blow my mind. But is it possible? It is. He's got a 1 in I don't remember 25 shot. I think. We'll see. Until then, Shuichi, good luck to you, and once again, congratulations to, and I'll say it again, still tag team champions, Batsugami, Kai, Yelan, Espionage. Live chat, thanks for watching, comments, thanks for viewing, and until next time, toodaloo, Fly Crew, thanks for watching.